What are the two groups of emotions, and what kind of motion or movement does each group produce?
Now this is a very important question because we deal a lot with emotional weakness and illness in the people who come to Hope Family Resources. So an understanding of the emotions is critical. The two major groups you'll become very familiar with as time goes on, because you'll begin to see clearly in the people that you work with how these emotions kind of reveal themselves. So there are the humane emotions and the utilitarian emotions. And one of the nice things that Dr. Baars does in this article, which I found very helpful, is to explain the humane emotions as those emotions which arouse in us levels of light and warmth inside. Okay? So emotions like love, light and warmth inside. Joy, light and warmth inside. Okay? You say bright light, okay? And a lot of warmth. We also have hate, okay? Hate is a humane emotion. It actually, you could maybe say hate would be maybe a dim light, but it's still an effect. But it would be something dimmer, okay, maybe a little darker looking, but also very warm. It makes us feel warm inside. When we're warm with hate, let's say we hate the evil of abortion, we feel warm. There's a movement that just thinking about abortion does. It moves our heart to warmth, to a certain level of heat, if we really hate it, and a certain level of darkness. We're familiar with the fact that there is something not bright about it, not of the light. And I think that's a very good way to understand humane emotions. Utilitarian emotions, they move us to do useful or productive things. So, for example, courage. Courage moves us to do perhaps something useful for Hope Family Resources. Fear moves us to do something protective for Hope Family Resources. Let's say there's a legitimate danger. We're afraid of it. That fear then becomes a signal that we have to protect from harm. Okay? And notice the humane emotions like love and hate and sorrow, happiness, aversion, and desire. Notice that they put us in touch with our being, while the utilitarian emotions put us more in a mode of action. And those are the two different groups of emotions, okay?